Hello Libra, and welcome to What Are They Thinking About You messages. I'm super excited for you. We're going to look into your energy today. The sun, the moon, the rising. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, then you can go to the description box down below. There's a link in there that you need your birth date and time and place, and then it will compile all of your signs for you so that if this doesn't resonate with you, you can go look at your sun, moon, and rising, and also look at your Mars sign, because that's really, really prevalent for people right now. So take a look at that. That might resonate with you more. We're also going to talk about how I read in a more positive aspect. So if you're not vibrating with that, we'll see if we can get you to the place where you can vibrate so you can capitalize on the energy of the Libra collective, okay? If this reading does not resonate with you, stick around because it might resonate with you later. There's something in it that you may need to hear. These messages are timeless. If you're brought to this channel, this reading, there's something in it for you, whether it's today or in the future. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just means I'm not picking up on your specific energy at this time. So don't get sad or discouraged. Just go look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. You might get more information there. Also, I'm going to talk about in this video how you can capitalize on this energy because you're in the Libra collective. So it means that you can have this energy if it doesn't run in it and you like it. If you like it, then we'll get you to a point where you can utilize the energy, okay? Because it's there for you to use. If you like this reading or you were entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you can get notified as soon as I post something new. All right, Libra, let's get into your reading. I'm super, super excited. All right. Libra. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Libra collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. All right. One more. Oh, nope. I want to shuffle it in. I don't want anything falling out because then I get a little confused. Keep it clear, Spirit. Keep it clear. All right. Here it is. Clear. Clear as day. Libra, I'm so happy for you. And let me just tell you, I just read Scorpio and they had the same energy. So I'm wondering if you're dealing with some Scorpios. They had the same, not all totally, but definitely beautiful. Love it. I'm so happy for you, Libra. Now, this could be love in relationships. It could be what are they thinking about you? Could be them. Or it could be you. These energies can be reversed. So if I'm reading this and you go, hey, that sounds more like the person I'm thinking of, then read it in that way because everybody's life and situation is so different. There's so many Libras in the world, right? I'm going to pick up on whatever energy that I can. This is not a personal reading. So, you know, it's a general reading. It's going to get the general collective. Okay. So let's see what the bottom card is because I've been kind of using that today as well. And just kind of keep that in mind. I'll do my best but I'm going to read these in higher vibration. So if you're not vibrating in a higher vibration, we're going to talk about how you can get there. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some love cards because this is what are they thinking about your reading? And I believe that we operate in love anyway. So we need to kind of be focusing our love in that way. Let me. And one more, Libra collective. Give me the best answer. Ooh, look at that card. I love it. I love it. You got some good stuff, and I'm super excited for you. Super happy for you. Very good. Let's get one more set of information, and then we'll move into it. Okay, Libra, there we go. Beautiful. Love it. Wonderful. All right, let's get going. All right, Libra, you're in probably one of the best energies ever. I love this energy so much, so get excited because we're about to move into some wonderfulness. So you have the Ace of Cups, which is gift of love, relationships, emotional lottery. You are feeling great. Or they're seeing you this way. So let me see how I'm feeling it. Give me one moment. Creativity, growth, and appreciate every moment. So what I'm feeling is that if you want to bring in this relationship right here, they're actually asking me to tell you this, that you we need to get you to this energy, okay? If you want to bring in this love, they're telling me to tell you to focus on gratitude, all right? They're saying that you have the energy to do it, but we need to get you in the vibration to do it, okay? And gratitude is the easiest way to get you in that vibration. So a gratitude journal, focus on the things you have. Like, this is a great exercise when you're doing just even the mundane things, like have gratitude for it. So for instance, when you wake up in the morning, like make it like everything that you think about. And so it's like when you wake up in the morning, well, let's not do that because everybody does that one. For instance, like this. When you're at the grocery store and you're pushing the cart, start to think to yourself, I'm so grateful I have a cart, because if I didn't have a cart, I'd have to carry all these groceries by hand up to the cash register, right? I'm so grateful for the wheels that are moving wonderfully on this cart, that I don't have one of those weird carts that the wheel goes all weird on it, right? You know, things like that. Like, start to pick out things that make you stay in the gratitude space, because you have the energy. You have this beautiful energy. This could be a water sign or an air sign. The water signs are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I'm reading this more as this is Libra with the water sign. So water sign of some sort, okay? Libra energy. But definitely you have the energy for beautiful relationship in connected relationships in the way that you really like it, okay? So that's awesome. They see you as moving forward and moving out of the energy that they saw you in before, okay? So this is a Knight of Wands, and Knights are always bringing something, right? And some of this Knight right now, this Knight right here is actually moving into, he's going somewhere. And this is a fiery Knight. It's fire energy. So this could be Sagittarius, Leo, or even Aries. So, but this is saying that the events in your life are starting to speed up, and you're seeing that already. Like the blocks are being lifted. It's time to take action. People are going to be more supportive of you than they had been in the past, which is going to be great, right? And but definitely more fiery and ambitious coming your way, which is really interesting because I just read Leo, and Leo is super fiery right now. So if you have a Leo in your life, I can see how that's really going to just be fiery for those Leos and Libras that are together right now. It's definitely going to be time for everybody to be taking action. You have had a lot of strength for the stuff that has gone on for you, and God is saying that you've had strength in all the relationships that have been around you, and God is going to bless you for all the strength that you've been in. So just keep your head up and know that it's coming. I mean, look at this lady. She's had to tame that lion. You know how much strength it takes for that lady to tame the lion? Now, this could be male or female. This isn't like gender specific when we read energy, okay? This doesn't necessarily mean that there's only a man coming in your life. If you're a guy and you want a woman, the woman's coming. She's all right, but it's very fiery. It's going to be a good union. Everything's going to feel really good. Everything's going to feel right. And it's pretty stable. So just keep the strength. All right. I know it feels like it's been forever. That's a sign of forever, right? Infinity, sign of forever. But it's not going to be forever. You're okay. You're moving into the World card, so they can't get any better than that. This means that everything's moving in the right direction. There's everything that you need. This is like the Wheel of Fortune, like spin it and you can have whatever you want type of thing. It's beautiful, okay? So this is wonderful, beautiful energy. This is important. These two cards go together because this is the overall energy, which is the Queen of Swords. She sees the truth. She's super ambitious. So you have ambition all in your cards. You have lots of air and fire in your cards, which is great. She's really strong, and this person's had to be strong through her relationships. She's definitely very determined, and she's become more wise, and she can see the bigger picture, and she's very strong in adversity. And what I'm hearing is that in order to get this in the way that you want it, and for them to see you this way, because I'm not reading the energy right now as the way they see you, and I'm not even reading the energy as the way you see yourself. It's like they want me to give you the message like, you've got to move into this power so that you can get what you want. They're saying that you instinctively know what is right for you and that you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Libra, they're telling me that you've been struggling in some relationships. And so they're not giving me any messages about what the person is thinking about you, which is the first time that I have seen this. So I'm feeling like they want you to focus in on you. This isn't even like how you feel about yourself. They're wanting to guide you on how to feel about yourself. Because what they're saying is that they're not seeing you in the way that they need to be seeing you. This person that you're thinking about has made you feel so differently about yourself than who you really are. And that is creating confusion within yourself. Like, I'm feeling so confused reading this reading, I almost stopped it. I was like, I just don't feel like, I'm not feeling like I'm reading for what they're thinking about you, because the messages aren't coming through in that way. They're saying like there's been so much going on in a Libra's life right now that there is so much frustration and resentment that has taken so much power over the Libra right now. So we're gonna read it in this way, and then I'm gonna pull some totally different cards and see where we're going, because this was not at all what I thought we were gonna be doing. So focus in on your gratitude, focus in on becoming this queen. We're gonna get there, because they're saying like you really got to start thinking about who you are, because they have misconstrued your thinking and you are so confused about who you are, and you are so amazing. It's almost like you got so lost. I felt lost in this reading. And normally I'm pretty certain about what I'm talking about. I feel so lost. I can only imagine how you feel right now. They're saying this is all part of your growth, so don't freak out. And they're saying don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Oh my gosh, they emphasized the word should, because they're feeling like that's why this reading is so confusing, because they're putting their shoulds all over you. You should, you should, you should. So they're in a place that they don't even want, like their energy is not pretty, that they don't even want me to read their energy. Like, it's not pretty. They want you to focus in on you, because the only thing that you can change is you, because this person is not being okay. All right? So be true to yourself, please, and that way you can be true to others. They want you to live in your truth. You haven't been living in your truth because it's been so confusing. We need you to get into creativity and gratitude. I mean, they are throwing all these cards at you for you to get into your power, for you to bond with your friends and build your relationships in other places. And they just keep saying, like, you have the right to say no. You have the right to say, I don't know. Wow. Libra, I need to contact my Libra friends and see how you guys are doing. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, my beautiful Libras. Let's figure out where we're going from here. What else can Spirit tell us about and move us into a really good direction? Give us some great information. Man, I had no idea this was going to go this way. We need to really help my Libra collective. Wow. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something. All right, Libra. What do we got? Where are we going? Where are we going with this? Where can we go? I get it. You want us to focus in on ourselves. What else can Libra do? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They want me to do a reading. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That's where we're going. All right. Let's do it. All right. Okay. Thank you. Overall energy is awesome. So don't worry about the devil card. We're going to see what that means. Let's move into this. I need some advice. Okay. What do we have for Libra here? Give us some advice. Give us some direction. What do we do? Okay. Okay. I almost shut this reading off, but they kept telling me no, the Libras need to hear it. And I'm like, okay. All right. I almost was like, I think I'm not reading this right. I feel so confused. They're like, you are not confused. You are actually reading it the way that you're supposed to. Okay. They're like, it doesn't make sense to you, but it should make sense to Libra. I'm like, okay. So Libras, if it makes sense to you, please let me know. Because I'm feeling very like uneasy in this energy. I'd like to move you in the right direction. So what do we do? What do we do? Let's help our Libras. Please. No, you want me to shuffle one more time? Okay, because I'm not feeling it. I'm going to have to take a break after this reading. Woof! Come on, Libra. What do we have? There we go. Got it. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, you have prosperity that lies ahead, so good for you. Let's go ahead. And I see it in two different places, so it's not like... They're definitely... They'd want me to guide you through this, so let's do it. We're going to talk about the emotional guidance skill next, because you're definitely going to need to know that one. Okay. So this person's living in devil energy. Devil energy is pessimism, frustration, overwhelmment, projection. They feel trapped, so they trap you. I mean, they're not in a place for you right now. And I'm sorry. But they're saying that it's going to take communication. It's going to take you, they're definitely going to get communication. This is going to move through, but we have to move through it. And it's a good thing that you've had some practice, because you have everything that you need in order to make this work. Okay. This right here is, the communication is coming through. It texts, emails, that types of things. It'll be positive communication. So even though they're in this energy, I mean, it may start out kind of ugly. You're going to have to, if they come at you like this, you're going to have to say, hey, you're not in the space right now for me to talk to you. So we need to talk at a better time. Let's schedule a time. Okay. Because this isn't it. This isn't the time that you're going to come to me. That's you standing in that Queen of Swords energy, right? That's you with wisdom, seeing the bigger picture, not getting into it right away, being an adult about it and saying, you know what, I see you coming at me with this energy. And when you're in a better space, then you can come to me, but that's not how you come to me. Okay. And standing up for your truth and standing up for yourself, because it's going to take some work. It's going to take some diligence. It's going to take some, moving through it. Okay, it's going to take you putting these on the wall, putting what you need in there. You know, you've been working hard on figuring out what it is that you need. So put it up and display it. This is what I need. Don't come at me like this. Don't come at me like that. You come at me with these things, and then we can talk. Okay. It is going to lead to greatness. It's going to lead to celebration. There is going to be lots of happiness. I see it in two different places, but we need to move you through the energy. Okay. So, you're going to be in a great place. You're going to be able to have this communication well. That's all going to work out for you, because you're going to be living in your power more, because you see this coming. You're like, okay, I know it's coming. I'm not going to be blindsided. I'm going to tell him this is what I need, or her, this is what I need. And because you're going to start making decisions about this. Okay. And that's what this card is right here. This is that you're going to be examining the things very closely, right? Wherever you feel inadequate, we're going to start to build this right here. Okay. Because we're not going to let this energy make us feel inadequate anymore. Just evaluate your goals, evaluate what you want, and put it up there on display. This is what I want, okay? And then you have to make decisions about what is no longer sustaining you in this life. Where do you see yourself in the food chain? That's interesting. Like, does this person make you feel like you're lower in the food chain than them? Like, do they make you feel like they're the lion and you're like, you know, a squirrel, right? Ooh, that's interesting. Your life may be really abundant, but I want you to find the places that you feel that you're lacking, because you can have it all, right? This energy is keeping you from that. And we're going to talk about what oils to use. That's why they gave you 3 oils. I was wondering why they gave you so many oils. You need to redefine more decisions. Redefine what you value. What is the cost of your loss? What are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? There's a lot of undervaluement in this, a lot of it, okay? And your advice is to hold your vision and be bold. Make the first move. Be bold. Okay, stand up for yourself. Don't come at me like this, because this is what I deserve. And you have it all over. This is what I deserve. I deserve happiness. I don't deserve this. And that's you saying that you don't deserve it, because prosperity does lie ahead. We just have to get rid of that energy that's holding that back. Oh, wow. So that was interesting and a little definitely not expected, because wow. All right, let's talk about how to move through this, because this person has such strong energy. This person has such a stronghold over you, and it is coming out really strong. Okay, so let's talk about what oils to use, and then I'm also going to talk about how to move through emotions, because this person is going to make you feel really emotional. Okay, so the 3 oils that you can use are cinnamon, forgive, and grapefruit. Let's talk about them. Cinnamon is a hot oil, so you want to dilute it. I'll put fractionated coconut oil in the description box down below so that you have it. But you definitely want to dilute it, because it's warm for sure. But it's beautiful. It is the oil of creativity, because remember, they were trying to tell you in the first section of the card, like how to gain your power back was to make sure that you stay in creativity. You can actually rub this around your belly button. That would be a good place to do it, but make sure you dilute it, because it will definitely feel like your belly is warm. This is great for sexual harmony. So for those people who are trying to bring that type of thing in with that devil energy, okay, but it dispels fear and rejection, because that's what you're feeling right now, fear and rejection. And there's also repressed trauma, or maybe abuse, that's allowing this vibration to continue. And definitely it'll help with insecurities as well, and mutual love and respect. You can diffuse this in your home. I like to diffuse this near the bedside table. So that's a good place for that one. Forgive is exactly what it looks like. You can put it anywhere on your body and get it on your body as many times as possible. With that energy, that devil energy that's there, that can be really confusing and really hurtful to the heart. So we want to put as much forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving just the circumstance, forgiving the fact that you'd rather have a blessing right now than what was happening, right? Forgiveness is awesome. Also, grapefruit you're going to need that for self-confidence. Grapefruit is the oil of honoring the body. It also teaches true respect and appreciation for the physical body. So if this person is making you feel ugly because they feel ugly, that's generally what people do. This is a projection card. So they're projecting on you their ugliness because they feel ugly. You definitely need to be honoring your body and taking care of your body with this oil. It's great for body shame, obsession with food, because this person may make you feel so bad that you're starting to eat more, you know what I mean, or not eat or whatever. And it's really great for if someone is trying to distort your self-image, because I felt very confused and I felt very like the world was just distorted, right? It'll help you from wanting to hide. So if this person comes at you, you can say with your grapefruit oil, excuse me, I'm working on myself. I'm working on loving myself. And these are the things that I need. Take your projection somewhere else. And this is what I need. And when you come to me correctly, then we can have communication. That's what that says. Okay, so we're going to do that. So use this oil. It smells wonderful. Put it in your water if you want to. If you're going to put it on an exposed area, make sure that you wait 12 hours before you go out in the sun. Like, don't put it on your face and go out in the sun. You'll get a sunburn, because it's a citrus oil. But that's great for uplifting emotions. You can put it in your hand. Bloop, a drop. Rub your hands together. Smell it. It's great. It smells so good, so you could diffuse it in the home. Like, it's one of those oils that just smells amazing. So, okay, so let's move into, this is what I've been teaching most of the signs, and I think you guys need this the most. This is going to be in the description box down below as well. It is a PDF. It is copyrighted material by Richard McKim. It's the best I've ever seen to explain strong attraction. This person is going to try to make you feel in this lower emotion And the more you feel down here, you're going to attract. The worse it gets, the worse it gets. Strong attack, high emotion, whether it's good emotion or low emotion, has high attraction, strong attraction. If this person projects and you accept their projection, and then you go down here, you know what I mean? Then you're gonna manifest bad alignment, more bad things coming into your life. So if you want to change that energy, it's gonna take you to work to move up, up, up. Move up the scale. Now, it's not so easy to go from here all the way to joy. It's too big of a jump. So the emotions that are surrounding a Libra right now is resentment and frustration. So if you're living in frustration, I'd rather you be frustrated than resentful, because it's so close to being at the top of the scale, okay? So I would rather you live here in frustration so that you can move to boredom next, and then move up to contentment and move up the scale and get yourself here. This person can be in this energy all they want. You don't have to. You could be in this energy, okay? The light is stronger than the dark, but we have to get to the light before we can make the dark, not make them, but we can encourage the dark to come to us, okay? So we want to move you up as quickly as possible. These oils will help you with that, but you're definitely going to need to maybe separate yourself from this energy until you feel strong enough to have communication, okay? So I would definitely use these oils to kind of help you bring in higher vibration, because each oil has a vibration as well. And so it takes about 30 days to change your whole cellular makeup. So do it 3 times a day for 30 days and you'll start to see things in your life change. And then the first advice was to focus in on gratitude. Gratitude, if you focus, the reason why the message was for you to focus in on gratitude, because the gratitude is appreciation, which is right here. And you could say, I appreciate, instead of the word gratitude, because sometimes it has a negative connotation because everybody uses the word gratitude. You could actually say, I appreciate, or I love this shopping cart. You know what I mean? I love this mascara, whatever. Or I love driving in my car, or whatever. So get yourself to love, okay? Because that'll help you vibrate higher. That's why they were trying to tell you, get a gratitude journal and start focusing in, because this person's projection is pretty strong and you respect them and you love them. And so it hurts, okay? And it's hard to not accept their projection. I really want you to protect yourself from that, because it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's their own self-hatred, okay? So I would suggest, if I were you, to take a look at the sign of your person and be cross-watching to see what's going on in their world and in their life. You know, this we have a lot of Leo energy that is dealing with addiction right now. So if it happens to be a Leo, then there's definitely a lot of self-hatred. And then go to the Leo messages and you'll see some advice on helping the Leo, okay, through that, if it's a Leo. But this really could be any sign, depending on who. We saw earlier a lot of Libra energy, and we saw some Scorpio Pisces energy, but it just really could be any sign though, okay? So, oh, wow, that was powerful. You guys have a great day. If you like this, and if you like this reading and you were entertained in some way, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And this way you get notified as soon as I post something new. Libras, I will have you in my prayers. And if you need me, let me know, and I'll do my best to try to help you. Bye.